It's another beautiful, gorgeous day out here in Arizona, like I always say, because it is 365 days of sunshine out here in Arizona. Today, we're going to be looking at two fantastic homes. Our builder is Taylor Morrison in Surprise, Arizona. This is part of my Tuesday home deals. And what are my Tuesday home deals? They are homes I'm going to be showcasing you periodically that give you great value, benefits, and discounts throughout the whole valley. So make sure you tune in on Tuesdays because that's when those are going to be happening. But let's get back to the homes of the reason why you came here. And like I said, we're going to be in Surprise, Arizona. Taylor Morrison is our builder, and the community is called Paradisi. First up, it's going to be the Edmonton, and I have to look at my cheat sheet so I can get you all the right information. How about 3 bedrooms, 2 baths? It has an office or a flex room, whichever you want to use it for, and a 2-car garage. 1832 square feet for the price of $447,590. That's not a base price. That is out the door price, final price. Well, sort of the final price, because as you may not know or may know, I'm going to be negotiating a lot more incentives than the builders are going to want to give you and the price on the house for the benefit of you. And make sure you hang out throughout the whole video because I'm going to give you more information about the HOA, what's here and how much it costs, and also what is around this community, which is really, really exciting. You're going to definitely want to stick around for that. So let's not waste any more of your time. Let's go show you this wonderful house. Remember, let me know down in the comments what you're thinking. And now let's go. Okie dokie, so we're standing in front of the Edmonton. It is 2 to 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 to 2.5 car garage, 1832 square feet. However, it is being modeled as 3 bedrooms, an office, and two bathrooms. So let's go ahead and show you this really nice home. Very, very nice home. It says come on in, so let's go ahead and take you on in. After all, you might actually like it. Alrighty now. So here we are standing right in front of the front door. It's a little quieter in here than it is outside with the work trucks. So we're going to walk up and take a few steps to the left, and it brings us right into the kitchen area. You have a very nice large window right here for your kitchen area, right there. There's your front door. Here's where you're going to be eating with that nice window out to the front right there. And then right in here is going to be your kitchen. But let's bring you back to the front here. And now I'm going to walk you down the hallway. And it brings your eyes right out to the backyard. It's very nice. This is going to bring us right into the main part of the house, the kitchen, the dining room, the family room. I'm just going to go ahead and let you take it all in and enjoy it. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and bring you back into the kitchen. Little different layout floor plan here. We have this nice big island right here, but we're going to bring you in and swing you around into the kitchen. They have stainless steel appliances. They have a wall oven and a microwave, which is always a plus in my opinion. That way you don't have to bend over and kill your back off. I think I'm more aware of that, especially since I have a bad back. But anyway, you have a nice open space right here for your kitchen dining table right there. A very nice large window to the front yard, as I had mentioned earlier. And you have these 2 nice windows up here to the side of the house that brings in a lot of natural light, which is very, very nice. And as I back up, right over here is going to be your pantry. Let me show it to you. It is a double door pantry. They have it obviously filled with water. And look at the shelves go all the way up to the top, which is very, very nice. So I'm going to shut this here for you. And we're going to swing around, get you back into the kitchen. And there's the wall oven and microwave. They have a gas stovetop right there and a stainless steel hood above that. And then right across on the other side is going to be, here's your double door pantry that I showed you. And then right next to that, the stainless steel refrigerator right there. And then right here is going to be where your kitchen sink, your dishwasher, and the counter, which brings you and looks you into the dining room area, the formal dining room area, and the family room area, which is kind of funny if you think about it. So you're going to eat here and swing all around, then you can eat in here. So if you want 2 tables, you're more than welcome to have 2 tables, or you can make this space even bigger, or make the front area something else altogether. But let's get you another look of the kitchen right here. You have a lot of cabinets here, nice counter space, and I really like this longer counter right here, as well as a island right there. This is the look from the center of this island. I'm going to zoom on in for you right there. And I do apologize, the speakers, the music here is kind of loud, so I do apologize. But that's your look into the family room area. Now I'm going to back out, and that's the real thing right there. And I'm going to bring you into it. And just to let you know, if you're choosing to go ground up, this part right here, this built-in, that's going to be an added upgrade. If you do go with a quick move-in, it might or might not have it, but most likely it will not have that. It looks really nice, but if you want it and it doesn't have it, all you have to do is let me know. I have plenty of contractors, vendors, whatever you need that I can refer you to, and you can decide if you want to use them. We have some really nice windows out here. Nice big window over there near the table, and these 2 nice windows letting a lot of natural light coming in, as well as the right here, this slider glass door that opens up right to your backyard, as well, again, another window out to the backyard. So this is the look back into the kitchen right here. Let me give you that look because I like to give you a lot of angles, as you know. Zoom in for you. And it's still a ways down there. But we're going to walk past this toward the kitchen, and we're going to turn to the left because this is where all the guest bedrooms are in the office. But first, stop here. This is your entryway in from the garage and your favorite room. Yay! No yay. That's a definitely no yay. Cabinets above, if you're going to build from the ground up, again, that's going to be an added upgrade. And then right here, let me open this door for you, is your coat closet for all those cold, wintry days we have here in Arizona. Not. And then here is your first guest bedroom. It has a window to the side. And of course, right there, your slider door closets. Back up. Not a bad size room. It's not super large by any means, but it's not a bad size room considering it is a 1832 square feet home. But as we walk back here and then we turn, this is where your office would be. Keep in mind, this is also where you can put an extra bedroom. So right now it is being modeled as 3 bedrooms. If you need a 4th bedroom, this can be it. It has a window to the side of the house. And again, let me back up so you can see the opening to it. It does have a nice opening right there. And then on the other side is guest bedroom number 2. And again, window to the side of the house. And this one just appears to my eyeballs like it's just a scooch smaller than the first guest bedroom. Then as we back up and to the left is going to be your shared bathroom, 2 sinks, which is always a rah for me. And they have it modeled with a tub and shower combo, which I will show you. Of course, if you're building and you don't want tub combo, you can put a walk-in shower if that's what you'd like. So there you go. And then as we walk out, here is, I'm going to assume linen. Let me open that up for you. Yep. Double door linen storage right here for this whole side of the house, which is kind of nice. And I'm going to swing back around and I'm going to give you another recap here. So backing up here, I'm sorry. So there's the front door. We're walking. Here's your kitchen. And then right over here is all the guest bedrooms. So we have garage entryway, guest bedroom 1, office or an extra bedroom, but it's being modeled as an office, guest bedroom 2, shared bathroom, and then right here's your linen. So as we exit this part of the house, it brings us right into the kitchen, the dining room, and the family room. And then we're going to walk past all this, and it's going to bring us into the primary room. You have a nice place right there to put a piece of furniture or whatever you want to decorate with. And then this is the look of the bedroom, the primary bedroom. Very nice size. 2 nice windows out to the backyard, which is always a plus. and usually happens. And then right here is your nice primary bathroom. They have walk-in shower and garden soaker tub. They have window above there. Nice vanity. Hello! I hope you're having a marvelous day. Oh, let me swing around to show you. Yes, you do get a water closet. And inside the water closet, which I am not a fan of at all, they have your linen closet, which to me is boo, yuck, yuck. I'd rather do laundry than have that there. So that's how much I really dislike that. But that's just a personal opinion. Some people are totally okay with it. Here is your closet. A nice place for your shoes and purses. Nice thing about Taylor Morrison, they always put that extra top shelf in your closet, and they tend to give you high and low bars, which I absolutely love. If you've seen my other videos, you know I'm always mentioning this. So, and then here's another look of the walk-in shower in the tub. There's your water closet, and then I'll back up so you can see the vanity one more time without me in it. There you go. That's kind of nice. Then as I swing back around into the primary bedroom, I'll give you another look right there. Very, very nice. As we exit this, it brings us right into the family room area. And there's our slider doors. And I'm going to take you out there. So let's go ahead and go outside. The lot sizes out here are right around 5,400 square feet. There's no small, there's no large. They're all about the same size out here. And I want to give you a look back at the house so you get an idea what this one's going to look like if I don't trip and fall. So there you go. So there's plenty of room back here. Let me go to the corner. If you really wanted to put a pool in, a private pool in, but I want to also let you know you don't need to, because it comes, you'll have a pool with your HOA, and I will tell you everything about what you're getting with your HOA because it's really, really nice out here. But as you can see, if you didn't have this wall right here, it would open up your backyard so much more and make it appear much larger. But you do have enough room for a pool back here if that's something that you want and don't want to have to go to the community pool at all, which I totally understand. And then you also have this nice covered patio as well. But bringing you back inside, we're going to give you a recap on this one. So what'd you think of that house? Really, really nice. And again, it is called the Edmonton. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, a flex room or an office, whichever you want to use it for, 2-car garage, 1,832 square feet. The price on that, not a base price. This is the out-the-door price that the builder thinks they're going to sell it to you for, because we're going to work on getting it lower, $447,590. Here's an important FYI. I know I put it in all my videos because I think it's that important. Don't fast forward, don't skip past this because it's that important, and that's why I put it in. Important information for you, the buyer. Always remember to bring your realtor when you're going into a new build. Why? Because the person inside, as nice and sweet as they are, and they're going to be nice and sweet to you, who do you think they work for? They definitely don't work for you. They work for the seller and the builder. And when you're buying your largest and biggest asset you're ever buying in your lifetime, don't you want to make sure it turns out exactly the way you want it to turn out? Of course you do. And that's what you need, protection and guidance throughout the whole process. In fact, we'd be honored to work for you. It's called exclusive representation. And that means we're going to be protecting your back from beginning to end and everything in between to make sure it turns out exactly the way you want it to turn out. So very important right here. Do not go inside and register. Do not go online and register. Why? Because as soon as you do that, and when you do that, you lose the opportunity to have somebody watching over your back throughout the whole process. So what are you waiting for? Give us a call. Our contact information is on the screen. Call, text, or email me. We'd be honored to work for you. Alrighty now, so before we head over to the next house, I want to tell you a little bit about it. That would be a great idea. How about, it's called the Sapphire. It is being modeled as 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, a flex room, 3-car garage, 1970 square feet. However, you can get it in it, and I've got to look at my cheat sheet. You can get it in 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and a 3-car garage, which would eliminate that flex room. So if you need an extra bedroom, you don't need a flex room or an office, then that may be the route you may want to go. The price on that, not a base price. This is out the door price, $514,890. And again, this is out the door price according to the builder. We're going to work hard to get it much lower than that and get you a lot more incentives than the builder is wanting to give you. So let's not waste any more of your time. Let's go show you this beautiful, gorgeous home. Remember, leave me a comment below on what you're thinking. And now let's go. Alrighty now, so we're standing in front of the Sapphire here. It is 1970 square feet. As you can see, single story, 3 to 5 bedrooms. It comes in with 3 bathrooms, 2 to 3 car garage. So let's go ahead and go on in this one. Beautiful home out here in Surprise. And again, the subdivision out here, Paradisi with the Encore collection. And in we go. Alrighty now. So as we stand right here in front of the front door, nice wide hallways, and how about our view goes all the way out to the back door. We're going to take a couple steps up, turn to the left, and swing all the way around right here to the first front bedroom. Nice window to the front of the home. Slider door closets right there. Very, very, very nice. And then right beside it, hello, is the bathroom for this front bedroom, which is nice walk-in shower, nice window, vanity right there. Then as we leave that, right here next to it, I'm going to assume is the linen, yes. And it goes all the way up, which is perfect. Then as we shut, I'm going to already give you a recap. So we have bedroom around the corner, front bedroom 1, bathroom, linen closet. And now we're going to walk down the hallway. And then turning right here is going to be your flex room, your office. Whatever you need it to be. Or you know what? You can actually make this into another bedroom. You have a nice big window to the side of the house. But if you're going to leave it as a flex room, let me tell you, it's a very, very nice size flex room. But as we turn around, then we're going to bring us right into the main part of the house, the kitchen, the family room, the dining room. I'm going ahead and let you enjoy it and take it all in. Alrighty, so we're going to swing you all the way around back into the kitchen right here. They have stainless steel appliances. They have a gas stove top and oven with a microwave right above it. And then over to the far left is some more counter space right there for a coffee bar, if that's what you want to make it. A lot of people are doing that now. That is becoming very, very popular. But right there is the kitchen. Here is the island right here. Very nice. Comfortably seats 3. I'm going to step into or in front of the island so you can get a view of what that's going to look like. So directly across is going to be your dining area. And if we glance over to the right is going to be your family room, great room area with that gorgeous slider door out to the backyard. I'm going to bring you on in there, and I apologize for the volume of the music being so loud. I don't have control over what the builder does, unfortunately. So as we walk in here, swing all the way around. This build-in right here, this is all going to be an extra upgrade if you're going to build from the ground up, as well as these slider glass doors. But here's the look into the dining and the kitchen. Right there. Very, very nice. And as we walk past the kitchen, I want to show you right around here. That is your garage door entrance. Right here is your drop-off area. And then I want to open this door so you can see behind door number 1. This is your pantry all the way up, which is fantastic. And as we swing around, another look at the kitchen. There's your coffee bar area and another look at the dining and the family room area. So as we walk past this, we're going to go into the bedroom area, turning around, all the way around and all the way around. And this is guest bedroom number 1 to the side of the house. Don't forget we had the one in the front. So technically this is guest bedroom number 2, window to the side. And right here are slider door closets. And then backing out of this, next to it is your shared bathroom with 2 sinks right there. And I'm coming down here only because the vanity is lower. It's lower for the kids. I like the higher height ones, but that's a very low height vanity. And then you have a shower tub combination with a nice window above it. And then as I back out, right next to it is guest bedroom number 3. Window to the side of the house. And then right over here, slider door closets. And this is a nice sized bedroom, actually. And as we back up, walk down the hall, I'm going to open this door for you so you can see. This is the linen closet for the 2 guest bedrooms right here. Remember that the bedroom in the front had its own linen closet. We're going to walk on down the hallway. This is going to bring us into the primary bedroom. Nice window out to the backyard. Very, very nice. And as we walk out, or not walk in and through, hello. There's your vanity. Nice space in between your sinks. Nice walk-in shower. Let me give you another angle on that. There you go. And then right over here should be your linen. Yep, all the way up. Very, very nice. And then swing back around. And here is your walk-in clothes closet. I'll go all the way up to the top, which is nice. Taylor Morrison always puts that, not always, but most of the time puts that upper shelf up there and gives you high and low bars. I just absolutely love it. Very, very nice. And then right over here, places for your shoes and your purses right there. And coming out, another look of the vanity and in your walk-in shower. And right here to the left, yes, you do. You get a water closet right there. Then as we exit, this brings us right back into the primary bedroom. Nice large room with, like I said, a nice window to the backyard. And then as we exit out of here and turn to the right, your favorite room. Yay. It's so close to the primary bedroom, so you can be overjoyed and excited about it. Not me. No, thank you. You do have cabinets above and a sink and cabinets below. Keep in mind, if you're building from the ground up, that's definitely going to be an upgrade, an added charge. However, if you're going with a quick move-in, the builder might put it in. Don't count on it, but they might. You just never know. So as we walk down the hallway, give you another recap. Guest bedroom, shared bath. And then as we turn, this brings us right into the main part of the house. Here's the kitchen, the coffee bar area. Here's the kitchen area, the dining, and then the family room area. I'm going to take you outside if they will allow me to do that. Swing it back around. Try not to get you too dizzy here. Perfect. Alrighty, so the lot sizes out here are right around 6,000 square feet. Right here, they have artificial turf. They have the pavers. They have a nice barbecue grill back there. I want to show you what the back of the house looks like so you can take a peek if you're interested in this one. Nice covered patio. And I want to go to the edge of the yard so you can see how large it is. Yes, it is around 6,000 square feet. But it's always nice to visualize it as well. It is definitely big enough for a pool, as you can see. However, you don't necessarily need it because the HOA out here, and I'll give you all that information at the end, you're going to get a gorgeous resort-style pool out here. You don't need to have that expense unless you really want to. So there you go. I'm going to bring you back inside, and I want to give you a recap on this home. Back in here. So what'd you think of that house? Really, really nice. I'm going to give you a lot more information on it, not just the recap, but a little bit more information about the Sapphire. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, flex room, 3-car garage. However, if you need an extra bedroom, you can get it in an extra bedroom. You'll just lose the flex room, the office, whatever you want to call it. So it would be 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and a 3-car garage. The square footage still stays the same of 1970 square feet for the price out the door of $514,890. And of course, we're going to work very hard to have you pay less than that. Lot sizes out here for that is right around 6,000 square feet. Now, keep in mind, I had more information to tell you. Yes, if you want to build this particular home from the ground up, the Sapphire from the ground up, you can do that because it comes in 3 to 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, or a 2 or 3-car garage. That's why you're kind of give and take on the flex room, give and take on either a 2-car garage or a 3-car garage. Lots of options out here. And if you need help, by all means, give us a call. And as far as the HOA, you do get quite a bit out here. You do get a resort pool, you get a fitness center, you get a clubhouse, you get 5 playgrounds, you get grassy parks, and also basketball courts. And as a reminder, we are in Surprise, Arizona, in a community. It's called Paradisi, and our builder is Taylor Morrison. And remember, if you would like the guide I offer, the do's and don'ts of buying a new build, all you have to do is text me the word new to the number on the screen, and we will get that out to you right away. And as promised, I told you what would be around here. There is a lot going on and around here. Minutes away is the Paradisi shopping. You have restaurants, you have shopping, you have Costco, you have Target, you have so many other restaurants and shops coming up and around the area. It's just minutes away. And as far as traveling downtown, If you need to go to the airport from here, it's roughly around 30 to 40 minutes, depending on the time of day and of course how heavy that right foot is on the pedal. If you want to go downtown to see the sports, like the basketball or concerts or whatever you want to go down there, it's roughly around the same time. However, if you are a huge football fan, like the Arizona Cardinals, rah, 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 go Cardinals. Well, it's very close, not that far away, probably about 20 minutes away at all. And if by chance this is not the builder you want, or this is not the community you want, that's perfectly okay. All you have to do is let me know. We will work very hard for you on your behalf to find the right home for you, the right community for you, and the right floor plan model home that you're looking for. And also keep in mind, if you don't want a model home, if you don't want a new home, if you want a resale home, we work both resale and new. So do not worry about it. Whatever it is you want, we can definitely get for you. And if by chance you don't know who I am, or maybe you forgot who I am, my name is Mary Kay Marino, and welcome to Hello Arizona Living and Real Estate. We get calls, texts, emails almost every single day from people just like you looking for help to make a move to Arizona, and we absolutely love it. So whether you live in state, out of state, or even out of the country, that is perfectly fine with us, because after all, we're here to help, serve, and support you at the highest level possible. And as far as your time frame, days, minutes, weeks, or even years, that's okay too, because we're going to make sure your transition and your transaction is smooth and enjoyable all the way across that finish line to home ownership here in Arizona. So like I always say, don't be bashful, don't be shy. Call, text, email us, send smoke signals up, send a carrier pigeon, whatever your mode of communication is, we are here to help serve and support you. And like I always say as well, until I see you around town next time, show you around town next time, you have a marvelous, awesome, incredible day. Bye for now, and we'll see you next time.